Hello everyone and welcome to the third series. That's third series, Dan. We've made it to series 3.
That's the point. It is actually.
How did we do that?
I actually don't know. But I thought that Colossal Vids and Shockz16's CDI experience would be on a third series.
Who would have thought it?
Well, I didn't think we'd get past series 2, but here we are.
But here we are anyway. So yeah, this is the first episode of the third series of the CDI experience. Thanks for joining us once again.
Of course.
If you're new to the series, welcome. If you're old to the series, thanks for sticking around.
Of course.
We don't know why you're here.
But if you're getting something out of it, then it can't be a bad thing. So we thought, therefore, that we would start our brand new series with a really, really interesting, potentially lost game, which never was.
Lost game?
Yeah.
Lost game.
Yeah.
And we found it just for you.
Someone very kindly, to be fair, someone really kindly put it up online. But we'll just say that
we
found it. It's actually down to us, so you got us to thank for that. So yeah, basically, it's a game that was never released back in the day. It was supposed to be, it's a demo, but apparently the levels on there are fully playable. But it is, prototype, because obviously it wasn't finished. And it's a quirky little platformer called Jogard.
Jogard?
So yeah, basically Shockz had never played this before, but I played it very, very briefly. I probably played a little bit of the level that comes up to start with and didn't get very far into it because I found it really difficult and the controls were really, really fiddly.
So how complete is it? There's about 2 levels or something on this in there?
I guess 2, 3, depends how many they did, something like that. I didn't even get that much into the first level. Right. But it was made by a company called Dima, D-I-M-A.
Yeah, but what is on it is playable, basically.
Yeah, I mean, what I played seemed pretty fine, and they say online as well that they are sort of fully playable. It's not like so much is broken like in other things like Mario's Wacky Worlds and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah.
So without further ado,
let's start this.
Let's have a look at it, see how Shockz gets on. So yeah, it was, I guess it would have been around sort of 95 or 96 that this was meant to be originally released or, sort of finished off.
Button 3 does nothing.
Right.
Button 2 jumps.
Yeah, there we go.
And Button 1 does that.
Oh yeah, I remember now, like when I played it briefly, he tries to act like he's very hench and he's like
what are you doing, Joe?
Like a bodybuilder.
What's his name? Yeah, Joe, innit?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Joe? So...
and you'll also notice, guys, apart from the sound effects of collecting items and stuff, there is actually no music. So obviously they didn't finish that at this point.
Boing.
And I think you can defeat enemies by jumping on them. I mean, when I played this briefly before...
You can't kill Mr. Squirrel. The angry squirrel.
You can kill a lot of the enemies, but not the squirrel. Okay.
Don't mess with the angry squirrel throwing acorns.
Yeah, I mean, what I got from this when I played it briefly before is that it looks nice. It's aesthetically pleasing. There's a lot of potential with the game. It's a shame they couldn't take it much further. But what we've seen at the moment, it's got potential and, it did have the ability to potentially be quite a good...
Oh, if I fell back down, I fell back down.
And fairly decent platform.
Ah, missed it.
You literally, do you see what you just did there? You ran right into the acorn.
Yeah. But that angry bloody squirrel.
Can't get the staff.
Don't know why is that squirrel so angry?
Well, you've obviously done something.
Yeah, no, do you know what I mean? He's got acorns.
Come on, what have you done?
Don't know, but...
Tell us what you've done to annoy him.
All I know is he's a squirrel, he's got acorns, that's literally all a squirrel needs.
What have you done to wind the squirrel up? Come on. Ah. So you just stand on the balloon. The balloons don't even move.
No. Toothbrush?
Can you collect that toothbrush? Ah, yeah. So where are you going now? Because there's spikes.
I'm going over there.
But you're going backwards.
Am I?
Well, you are. Oh, unless is it like a snake effect? Because I haven't got this far. Like the snake effect. Where you sort of go for a bit and then you've sort of gone like that.
I reckon you go left to right, like so until you keep going upwards.
That's what I was starting to wonder if they would sort of do that sort of effect.
So do I go that way?
Don't know.
There is a...
There's a ledge, but...
that clock did.
Don't know.
I won't be able to get back, will I? Ooh.
Whatever you do, just don't get on the acorn. Oh, hang on. Oh,
Yeah,
we can do that. Oh, how'd you get past the squirrel? Because he killed you,
Yeah.
didn't he?
Should I jump over?
Try it.
Oh, just go through him?
Oh, there must be a difference between...
Oh,
Is that an owl?
that's an owl.
That's an owl.
It just
Did
put,
that thing just go green?
yeah, it put like a cross on him or something. Wasn't it? Waterfall that don't move?
Obviously, you can tell that
Yeah.
if they'd finished that, it would be clearly moving. And in fact, looking at that, it actually does remind me of you know that game, guys. Bubsy the Bobcat, Mega Drive and the SNES.
Do you know what else it reminds me of with the sound effects? Sonic.
Yeah, I'm glad you said
Do you know,
that.
like when he jumps on the spikes,
Yeah,
he goes
no.
boing.
Someone said, I'm glad you said that, because someone said online, actually, that just reminded me, someone has said online that that's where the sound effects could have easily been sampled from, or they've noticed that as well, that a lot of people have picked up on that. And it makes me wonder, actually, you know, I'm not saying that, I doubt they would have gotten permission from Sega. There must have been like a temporary thing they'd used while they were trying to get their sound effects
It's like when you
finished
get a
off.
stars look, it sounds like, you know, like when you're on the bonus stage and you get in time to get the emerald,
Yeah.
and you hit the sides.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
in that, you talk about Sonic 1 where it goes
Yeah,
round,
yeah.
and it spins.
It goes dunk 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 when you hit the sides.
Yeah. Oh. Too many spikes on those ledges. Like, yeah, I would have done the same.
Yeah.
Just avoided that, yeah.
I think I go right way anyway, look.
Just weird how the waterfalls
It's
are
telling me to go
frozen.
up, look, so
The waterfalls are frozen, but there's other things that are still moving.
it's just unfinished, isn't it?
Hey! Boom!
Oh, it drops.
That was decent, man. So then you have to do the same to get past him. Yeah, alright,
yeah,
cool.
oh, so he can only get you when he's chucking acorns on your dome, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just watch the spikes, obviously.
Balloon?
Yeah, I guess you just jump on those, don't you? Yeah. Oh, honestly, this is the one thing that really drives me mad, these things. You have to just, I'm guessing obviously just jump up, jump again. Yeah, go to the left, is it? Yeah.
Oh, am I to land on that balloon?
Too high, innit? Just keep going, maybe? Oh yeah, you can jump that.
Then the balloon.
Yeah. The other thing I've noticed as well is that although it seems quite smooth at the minute, you do have to land on objects just at the right point, and you've got to get your timing so precise. Otherwise, you end up falling through the object, or you just completely ruins the whole thing.
Can I get on there?
No, it looks like a door, like a little door you could have gone through, but guess not. I have no idea what the point.
What's the
I
point of
reckon
that?
if they'd finished it, they would have put in like a reason as to why
Yeah,
he does
like
that,
a move or something.
or they would have used that later on in the game.
Oh. Is that it?
Oh, mate! You got further than I did. I'm not gonna lie.
Boo. Right, I'm gonna... Whatever.
So you just put boo.
Boo. That's what I would have put on mine. Go boo.
I love the fact that all these nameless people that have got scores.
Who's boo? I want boo.
Did you put boo in?
No, that's what I did. Like, boo.
Ah, maybe I did that when I played it. When I played it a little while back, briefly.
I take it you weren't impressed with your score. That's why.
Yeah, I must have done. That is really weird.
Boo.
I must have done.
Right, let's give
We're
it.
going to go again. So while we're still sort of having another go, guys, do let us know in the comment section below if you're watching this now. Have you guys played this game before? Have you been able to download it? Have you been able to play it on the original hardware? And if so, what did you think of it? Do you think that it was, you know, a game that could have potentially have been quite good? Had the means to, you know, be a pretty decent game and could have even spawned some sequels in the process? Or do you think that actually it was just as well they stopped it because it wasn't going to amount to anything? So yeah, let us know if you have played it.
Let us know.
And if you haven't, let us know first thoughts. What do you guys think, just seeing it on face value? Does it look a pretty quirky platform that you could get into? Or does it just, as I say, look like something that you would never have even touch with a barge pole?
I think it looks alright, mate. I think it.
I personally, yeah, I'm with you. Like, I think it looks really nice visually, nice and colourful. Whether or not this Joe kid could have ended up being a character that would have like
I don't think he'd have
gone on to.
He might be nicking his sounds, but I don't think he's any Sonic, is he?
No, I don't think he would have had the potential to have been a potential mascot or anything. But yeah, I probably wouldn't have had any kind of much influence in the gaming market after this game if it had been
did I put the cross on him last time then? Oh.
You just jumped through him. I don't know, what does the cross do?
I don't know. It's not. I don't know. Is it like a checkpoint or something?
Checkpoint.
Last time I died, did it take me back straight there?
I don't even remember. Because I think you got that on your last life, so you didn't have a chance to test it. Cause I think you just went straight to the game over thing.
Well, I know I've got to go.
So you have to go over, don't you?
Well, I've got this one, haven't I?
Yeah, you've done this already.
Oh, you can't turn around though on it, so it's like I've got to go back up there. Mr. Nuts there.
You're not doing too bad though.
This is where I died last time, though, isn't it?
Yeah. But you did do this first bit quite well though. You just need to jump quicker.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That was the checkpoint.
I'm actually quite impressed actually that they managed to get checkpoints in there in this demo version before they abandoned it.
Yeah. Don't have to saves you going all the way back, don't it?
Yeah.
But start the level.
Yeah, that's what a checkpoint does.
No, I mean, it saves you doing it on a demo, because that would be like...
Yeah, because that's what a checkpoint does.
Shut up. It's not a complete game then. Up yours, Mr. Squirrel. So angry.
Why so angry, Mr. Squirrel? Why so angry?
Don't know. Do you reckon he used
to
be
I don't know
like...
what that wasn't even an accent. I don't know what that was, I'm sorry.
I reckon he used to be like part of the cast of Animals of Farthing Wood or something, and then since the show got cancelled, he's like just taking it out on Joe. Do you know what I mean? Like this little kid Joe comes along.
I love Animals of Farthing Wood.
Do you know what I mean? This little kid called Joe comes along with his hat and his nudity.
I just love that. In fact, I've got the DVD box set of it somewhere.
And he's like, I don't like that kid, I'm just going to throw it.
Yeah. I just personally like, even just watching you play this and the fact that we've got the means to even play it, I've always had a fascination with cancelled games, and not just on the CDI actually, with kind of any system really. Just cancelled games that were meant to be a thing once upon a time and never saw the light of day, and yet we're still able to play, even if it's just some of it. You still get to experience bits of certain games that never made it, and I like the fact that you can sort of do that on certain games, and it always fascinates me, yeah.
Another toothbrush.
Sonic, definitely a Sonic special.
Yeah. Da-dum. So this is where I got to last time. But where do I go now then?
So
do I have to drop down onto that balloon?
Yeah. So yes, I think what you have to do is you have to jump over it. So you have to wait until that's it. No. What I meant was, you went over that other balloon. Yeah, you should have gone on that one. Actually, stood on it
and then gone through.
And then jump through over his face, or use the balloons one by one to navigate across, but just avoid the fire. Yeah. That's just what it looks like to me, anyway.
Oh, I was on it, wasn't I?
And you have to go back because the balloons just are too high. They're just too high. So if you do fall down, it's quite long-winded to get back up again. But you can't fault on one light, I don't think, on colour and how it looks visually, especially for the time.
Oh, shut up.
Alright, I'm talking about visuals and colour. Sorry I spoke, you know.
Right.
Right, no. See, now when I said stand on the balloon...
It's twitchy though, these controls, mate.
They are fiddly. No, like on a serious note, they are. I found that when I played it briefly a while back. You've got to be so... You're lucky to even avoid that.
I know.
Talk about a proper near miss. Blimey. Yeah, no, I had the same, to be fair.
Oh, come on. It's just going through it, no? You've got to be like so pinpoint, haven't you?
Indeed you do.
I don't like this dude.
Now, don't rush it. Take your time. There you go. Right, go up. That's it.
Boom.
Yeah, I think we... Oh, no! No! Oh, no! You could have still gone left and you'd have been alright. Just... Ah, you've done it. Yeah, it's fine.
So what's the bird ass? Nothing?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the end?
I don't know. Climb it. You can climb that. Go on, climb on. Climb it, climb it, climb it, climb it, climb it.
Hey!
If that isn't a Sonic reference, I don't know what is. What? There is another level!
Yeah, man. And it's got arrows, so I know where we're going.
Okay. Is that a washing machine? Did those balloons take you anywhere or not?
Oh.
Yeah. There's like a load of items. See what I mean? Where would Shockz be without me? You know?
Where would I be?
Was you one of those kids when you were younger where you just wanted to smash through the game? I was one of those kids where like I had to get every single secret and every single item in order to feel like the game had been fully completed. Was you one of those kids where you just wanted to smash it through
yeah, just get through it.
The quickest route. In fact, if you've made it this far in the video, guys, let us know underneath. What kind of kid was you? Was you the one that, like, say, Super Mario World, you had to find all the routes into Star World, for example?
That goes nowhere.
Or was you just the kid that wanted to get through the game in the quickest route possible, forget about collecting stuff and finding all the secret exits? That made a noise, yeah.
Yeah, just turned it on. Do you reckon it's checkpoint? Checkpoint.
Dunno. Possibly. Oh no, it's a... Oh. Why's that on? That's not... Oh!
No, what?
There was a secret ledge. Oh! Secret ledge!
Secret ledge,
Secret
boy!
Ledge. Secret.
Do you reckon that's meant to be secret, or do you reckon that's just a glitch? Like, because it's an unfinished game?
If it is a glitch, I'm glad it's there, because how else would you have got up there? I reckon, yeah, like if they'd finished it, it would have been like another one of those red things.
Yeah.
I reckon it was just like 2 or 3 platforms that take you up. I reckon that's a checkpoint.
That's like Sonic. That's like you know, like when you click the thing, it goes like blue to red, like whatever.
What really gets me is that, especially when you complete the last level, that was like from Sonic 1, diddle-dun-dun-dun. But yet that sound's being used on a CDI game. Yes, it's a prototype, but on a CDI game coming out of the CDI system. I'm wondering, were they allowed to do that? Like, Sega must have known about that, like in the early stages of this game. It must have been a temporary thing where they said, let's Sega, look, we won't use it in the final edit.
You say the spring's like the same. And if you notice,
it's exactly the same though. It's exactly
like when he
the same.
flips and stuff. Where do I go now?
Yeah. Down? Do you go through that? You see there's a gap?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, I honestly reckon that it must have been a temporary thing and they would have changed them eventually, because Sega would never have let them do that.
What? Kills you, obviously. Yeah, it's checkpoint.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. I have to admit though, I mean, I've never seen this level before. I mean, as I said, I'd only briefly played the first. It looks really nice. Like,
yeah,
I generally just like the whole kind of...
That's a Sonic noise as well. Like when Sonic skids.
What is going on? It's scary how close to Sonic this is though. Do you know what I mean? In terms of like the references, and it's really bizarre. You could replace Joe with Sonic and it could still not look out of place, you know what I mean?
I wonder if anybody from Sega worked on this game.
Well, they must have at least have been aware of it when they were creating it. I'm just really intrigued as to how, you know, how it kind of came about, because they're so close, those. In fact, some of the sounds are exactly the same.
Oh, water kills you even when it's dripping on you.
Oh, is that your last life?
That's last life, mate.
Oh, mate, because you have to do the first level again. That was awesome. I would probably hazard a guess. Would they have got much further than that in terms of another level? I don't know, but
don't know, mate.
If there is only the 2 levels, you probably weren't too far off. Who knows how much longer that level would have gone on for? But well done, mate. I mean, Shockz hasn't played it before, and you got onto the 2nd level, so further than I did. So I think that was a job well done.
Boom.
So I mean, you've not spoke too much about it, really. I've kind of spoken a lot.
I'm only 2nd. So someone's got further than me. Some unknown.
And that boo's gone as well.
Yeah.
Maybe it just constantly like changes.
Must be. But I don't know. I'm on the board now anyway, so.
You are. Well, but then you might disappear after now, because Boo disappeared, didn't it?
God damn you.
Maybe when you do die, it resets. I don't know, maybe it just resets and then
Will it go back to the first?
Maybe get random scores as well.
Would it go back to first level?
I would have thought so. There's no... It doesn't say. You don't get continues. You wouldn't have got that far.
Yeah.
No, I would almost be certain you start again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
but you did well to get to that level, mate. And I didn't have to have a go because it's not about me. So that
was cool. Yeah, I think this is like the first one in the series where you haven't had to take over.
And it's the first prototype, and you've still never played it before. So does that mean that?
That means it's a good game.
It?
Well, it's an easy game. It's just like a fun, quirky platformer game. Obviously, it would have been a lot better if they did actually have completed it, but.
I would have liked to have. I think if they had, because obviously being a CDI owner and Shockz knows how much I love the system. Yeah, you can all say it wasn't great, and I agree with that too. But I also think there are some hidden gems on there anyway. I think generally, if that had been completed back in the day, I would have got it.
Yeah, it's like something you like.
I would have loved to have seen the music on there though, and extra sprites and extra enemies and just extra levels.
Like Sonic sounds in as well. Do you know what I mean?
I just don't think personally Sega would have let them because they never had any dealings with Sega. They did with Nintendo on the whole CD add-on fiasco, but not with Sega as far as I'm aware. Really, I mean, there was never any there was Hotel Mario, Zelda, and Link, but Sonic never made its appearance on the CDI. So just to let you know, there's pollution there. Look, you can see the chemical spillage on R9.
Yeah, someone called Captain Planet
to go clean up shop. Clean up shop.
But until then, we will see you in the next episode of the CDI Experience.
Thank you for watching. Yeah, really hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoy us. No, that sounds wrong.
No, that's
join us. That's what I was meant to say.
I think it's time to point before we get any deeper.
Join us for the next episode.
Yeah.